Furby, you there? What's going on? How's your what's today? Tuesday? How's your Tuesday going? And me? Why would I do? You unfortunately you're not the first person. Surprisingly enough, you're not the first person to tell me that today, so get in line. Yes, I know, I know. I was rushing around like a madman trying to get Kita to take her out real quick. How's your day going? Did you see the dude from Merida this weekend? How'd that go? It was like a no, 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 no. It does apply to me. I take it very seriously. I set up. I always put it like I push it at 4, and then I always like kind of hey like put my shit away. That's like a standard thing. You just haven't been at 4 right away. So should I? So do I get to be upset every time you're not on right at 4 or at 3? I guess in your time. Do I get to? Am I gonna be able to send an angry text and be like, "Where were you? Right at 3 o'clock. I was there, sitting by myself, all alone." Nah, it's fine. Oh, look at this. Do you ever? How did? Oh my gosh! I have so many questions for you. You met with the guy from Merida. You had your show, Endurance, the Shackleton story, not the Bodie McBoatface story. That's a completely different story. I really want to catch a writing stream, but you're always doing Destiny. Yeah, I wrote yesterday. I'll write today. A lot of times, if there's a lot of people talking, I won't write because I just end up talking the whole time. But if we can, if there's a lull in the conversation, I'll go find a writing prompt. Here, Alice, do you want to see what I wrote yesterday? Let me see. Okay. This is the random one. This one didn't get any traction because the what's it called? The oh, what? Who else are you talking? Are you on another stream right now? Are you on another stream? Are you spaced out and thought you were nice. Yes, yes, yes. So that's what I wrote yesterday. That one isn't getting any traffic because the what's it called? The prompt itself didn't get any traffic. But this one is the one I wrote sometime last week, and it has 139 upvotes. It's kind of a crap shoot. Sometimes it's like the thing is it has nothing to do with how good my writing is. It has everything to do with how popular the writing prompt is. And so if the writing prompt is hella popular, people will go into that page more often. But if it's not, then it's just like, all right, well, I wrote about it. So, anyways, did that guy, your Mexican visitor, did he go to your show? And and Ferb, how are you not a good typer? Like, what are you, 50? I was under the impression you're like our age, but guess not. Tom, what's up, man? How's your day going so far? uh, shit. You're just not a good typer? Oh god, you know what, I'm gonna feel really bad if you have like some sort of disability. Uh I'm assuming I that shows my ableism, or I'm an ableist. I don't know what the fuck the word is, but it's like I just don't assume people have disabilities. So I apologize for my judgment. I just hate typing. I talk a lot. Sorry for talking. Oh, dude, I talk a lot too. I don't shut up. Well, that's not fair because I do shut up when I'm working, but. Tom, did you have any lessons today? Ooh, nice. A new idea for a short story. That's what's up. I love those. Fantasy. What's the fantasy? Is it magic? Is it like Fantastic Beasts type thing? Not to say, but I just think a lot faster than I type and get too many ideas at once, and it's hard to get them all out in order. Oh, okay. Sex games, Tom. Okay, buddy boy. I mean, it's whatever. I didn't think you were talking about that kind of fantasy, but hey, you know, 50. uh, Furby, I had a cousin who who used to stutter, and he always used to say that he thought too fast for his words, and so that's why he stuttered. Reminds me of you and your typing. Y'all fast thinkers. Anyway, start with one thing at a time. Did you and your Mexican friend talk about your story? Simple yes or no. Either 2 letters or 3. I think you can type that. Have you guys seen this? I'm going to show you some things on Twitter. Bum 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 bum. Okay, look at this shit. I've never seen anything like it, but it just gives you a sense of how freaking strong orangutans are. Look, that guy has he's not even trying. He could snap that leg in half. And he's got one little leg. He's got 2 hands and a leg hand. Dude, they hit him with a fucking stick. Look at this. Look how strong he is. Yo. Why didn't this man just take his shirt off? Yo, orangutan grabs me, I know for sure I want no part of that. That's fucking wild. There's another one I wanted to show you. Look at this. There's like an albino tortoise. Oh, never mind. I lost it. Never mind. But that orangutan, I watched that like 4 or 5 times. I sent it to all my friends. He came to my show straight from the airport, so he left after the performance. Didn't have too much time to talk, but he told me about how he's teaching children how to do magic this summer in Spanish. It's to help them get more comfortable speaking in Spanish. like Furby, like Yucatec speakers, like Mayan speakers, getting more comfortable in Spanish, or where? Like, who is he teaching if he's in Mexico? No. Oh, so he's really good at. Is he really good at English? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I got you. I remember, dude. My friend Lalo in Merida. I met me and my brother met, like it's really like my brother's best friend, but um, but I met him and talked to him when I was there. Dude, that man does not speak a lick of English, and it was like, shit, you and he because it's like he really. Me and my brother were talking about that. That's like our plan for 2020, end of 2023. Dang, watch us be neighbors. You're not. I'm not invited. You're not allowed to come over. We still have to communicate via stream and text. Oh, really? That's the best area, dude. I'm the biggest Costco fan. Once a week, I go to Costco. That's exciting. Is that where your family's from? Oh yeah, dude. Costco is the best thing. Costco's the best, like hands down. I don't know exactly where that is. That's right near the Gran Museo. Which was, what's funny is I went down there to go to the Mayan Museum, and that shit, that shit was closed when I was there. I was like, man, fuck you guys. Oh yeah, dude. I go to Costco every week. I love it. There's like four different languages. I hear like four different languages when I'm in there, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's crazy. No, I rode the bus. It's only 8 pesos. If you read my newest book, you know exactly how many pesos it is. On the very first page of the second chapter, actually. What? Why? No, you just go straight down Calle 60. It's literally that one road goes all the way from the airport all the way straight up to Costco. And Costco's right on the right. Nah, and it's not even like a real bus. It's like a van bus. It's like nothing. I'm also like a dude, so it's way easier and different, I think. I don't even speak Spanish that well. I'm like a fucking idiot when it comes to that, but like I said, I don't know, I'm a Spanish dude. I'm like a dude. So it's like, okay. You can get Ubers too, but you can't get have you been there? Yeah, like I'm like 180. Here, let me see if I can find a video real quick of what I do, and I'll show you. Tom, have you seen me lifting? I don't think so. Oh, okay. So you've been there, so you know that you can't get the. So you know you can't get Uber from the airport. I know he's probably busy. He's probably writing something. Holy shit! You start searching for me. Is that where Verb? Is that where your family's from? Dude, it was. I'm telling you, I would have. Like you said, you're a smaller person, a smaller individual, but like I would seriously have no worries, um, getting a bus in Merida because it was so whatever. You are a string bean. Okay, yeah, I mean, but still, like the place was so it was so. I mean, just don't go out at night, I guess. But like the place was so it seemed so safe to me, but I don't know. I walked through like this. That dude. I walked through the center market and everything without like a care in the world. My brother was like, "You don't pay attention to shit. Someone could have robbed you." I was like, "They could have, but I don't know." Hmm. Probably not. I'm not really much of a puncher. I'm more of a. Would you chase them for your stuff? Probably not. Also, I'm just like fucking fuck. All right, whatever. I don't care. Like, there's everything I want to get good at. None of it has anything to do with stuff. So I'm just like, all right, whatever. What made you decide to get a place there, though, Ferb? If you can't even walk around, really. A passport? Yeah, because if anything happens, I'll just go to the American embassy. I'll be like, hey, I was born in fucking Maryland. Like, listen to me. I clearly am an American. Just get me home. And then they'll be like, it takes a few days, and then you're whatever. Ah, cool. Hold on. Tell me, why did you like what makes you want to buy a place in Merida though? Do you go down there that often that it's like worth by having a place? Or is it just like you want a place down there? Are you moving down there? Nice. And you have a flexible enough schedule? That's why my brother, who I have that we do the digital marketing stuff, that's why he's down in right now he just got to Ecuador. He just got to Quito. And then he's looking for his summer home. That's why but that's exactly why we want to buy a house in Merida because we want a winter place. But I don't leave the house. It's more for him. I don't go outside. So, here, look, this is what I do when I'm lifting. All right, this is the lifting that I do. So this is 240 pounds.
Nice, nice. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Come on.
That's this is
Yes.
285 or 290.
There you go.
120,
Come on.
30. Yeah, 280. About so much. No, this is like how I lift. It's literally what I do for like 3 hours on Sunday, 2 hours a day.
Yes, come on, hold it.
Or sorry, it's like 3 hours on Saturday and Sunday, and 2 hours a day, or 2 hours on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, throughout the day. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been lifting nonstop like that since 2012. So we're coming up on we're coming up on my 10-year anniversary. People like me. What's that supposed to mean? Glasses wearers? Meathead. Ah, yes. That's exactly what I am known for by most people is a meathead. A jock, if you will. Tom, yeah, I literally go. I'm telling you, man. I've been lifting like 5 or 6 days a week for like 10 years now. but there's also weight classes, so that's why I don't. That's why I'm not like trying to get as big as possible because it's like also there's also like you have to stay a certain weight. Who's Alma? Is that your husband? Is that I don't. I like clearly don't know boys and girls names that based on like our entire interactions. Alara, 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 Alara. That's why it's so easy for me to write that. So I'm like, yo, I know you. You're my buddy. That's all good. Dude, so that's exciting though. So you're gonna have a place in Merida, you're gonna have Costco right there. You got your friend who has an art studio. You guys already know each other. That's fucking dope. If you and I'll tell you actually, dude, okay, listen. If you wanted, I'll tell you right now, there if you go past the Costco, keep going for actually no, it's before the Costco. Was it before the Costco? Anyways, near the Costco, in that part of the town, right on north of Central, if you go there, the CrossFit gym is where all our friends are, and especially this guy Lalo, and you can go work out with him, and I'll be like, oh yeah, and I'll just be like, I'll tell you your name is Furby. You can tell me your real name whenever you want. Oh, that'd be cool as shit. And then Verb, how did your play go? Endurance. Did you endure? Well, did I tell you about the puppet's head falling off the first night? Yeah, like it was like a glacier or some shit. Oh, that's good. Dude, I've literally never seen any. I've never seen a puppet show, and I've never met anyone that. Hold on, you sing? Why isn't this on TikTok? Hey, from the land of pumpkins, Michigan, call me Mac. There's a lot going on in that sentence. Hello, Macaroon. How are you? I had to sing for the really. That's so interesting. I never assumed that there was any singing. I thought it was just like do 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 do. I didn't even think. Honestly, I didn't even think there was talking. I had to sing for the play. I used to sing a lot more. I had classical singing my whole life, but I stopped in the last 10 years, so I sound like a potato. Shit. I'm a big karaoke guy. I love karaoke. So this weekend I gave a talk at AwesomeCon and I saw Simu Liu talking, which is Shang-Chi, and they sang on stage during the interview. It was crazy. There was a whole dance number with a choreographed part. Did you have to dance? Or your puppets had to dance? Macaroon Granola, I'm good. I'm a writer guy. Do you want to hear a story? Of course I want to hear a story. What you got for me? Are you gonna, Macaroon, are you gonna type it out? Or are you gonna, is it a link? All right, let's see if we can find a writing prompt. Writing prompts. Let's see. You're a vampire hunter and you just discovered that your roommate is a vampire. You would kill each other, but the rent around where you live is ridiculously high, so neither of you can afford killing the other. Ah, I like that. While the kid growing up in the stores, I had a neighborhood drunk guy. One night we found out that he saw a picture truck. Oh, that's a... not even a written story. It sounds like a true story. Anderson posted the day before the wedding yesterday and now working on the finale. Zeeb, is this going to be the is like the full blown finale? When do you think the last day is going to be of everything? I feel like I have to do this one. You're a vampire hunter and you just discovered that your roommate is a vampire. You would kill each other, but the rent around where you live is ridiculously high, so neither of you can afford killing the other. The end of his place, primary character who takes revenge from here will be a surprise. Yeah, no, Zebro, is that going to be tonight or is that going to be tomorrow? Or is it like another day? Furby, I just saw your -1 and -2. You're like my time bully. Explain why he has to fade away in the day before the wedding. Okay, so I guess today is going to be the last day? From what I'm reading? Depends on when I get finished, about halfway through the writing of the finale, hoping for... Oh, okay. I got you. Shoot. Let me see here. Where these that he was crazy because the truck that he had lit on fire was the brand new truck that he bought that day and the dealership had delivered it to his house. Oh shit. Macaroon, this was your neighbor? That's wild. Dang, I can't imagine the cop working on that case. How to make money writing law. Okay. All right, so let's see here. Duplicate this. This is literally like What We Do in the Shadows. Or like If They Hate You. It's like What We Do in the Shadows meets Step Brothers. Coot. Have you guys seen that Step Brothers or What We Do in the Shadows? I feel like with this writing prompt, it's like a combination of the two. Alright, here's that's still whispered. It's all good. Furby, is that what you eat like all day? Since you know, only 115, that's pretty small. You probably don't need much food, so banana should hold you over till tomorrow. Oh, son of a gun. Ranch Day for the first time in years? Is that the first thing you've eaten? Good for you though. The hardest the first time is the hardest before the habit kicks in. Activation energy if you speak chemical reactions. Yesterday ate 3 ramens, like the square with like roasted chicken flavor, the little packets. Sodium must be sky high. Man, you're like really confusing because I was like fucking with you because you can't type, saying you're old. Now I feel like you're just like young. But how did it feel to get back running? Way to judge my food. I'm not judging your food. I'm just saying. Yeah, you're eating fruit now. It's just a 1 day thing. Don't work out ever, but oh yeah, that's great. You're like the best of both worlds. You just don't eat that much. The front door opened on the main floor. Oh my goodness. You eat like what? So you eat like one meal a day. You eat like a bird. Dude, it's like work. It's work for me to stay at this weight class. If I was up to me, I'd eat way more than I do. But it's again, there's weight classes in the sport that I do, so. At night, I have a drink. Oh, okay. I don't drink. I just smoke. It was like so easy to get my medical card here in Maryland, and it was just like, yeah, I have a lot of pain, and they're like, okay, cool, here you go. And I was like, all right, bet. So now it's just like, well, this is too easy. Jesus. Dude, that's all. To be honest with you, though, that's probably just sodium and water weight. It's just like bloating. It's nothing crazy. Like, that shit probably just comes off real quick. Though the ramen probably didn't help just because the sodium hit. Zebra, how much? I bet you have some pretty wild weight fluctuations if like you're working all day. Especially if you sweat a lot. Like shit, you could probably drop 10 pounds. I'm lactose intolerant. Oh shit. Yeah, I don't eat like I eat pretty clean. I don't eat gluten. I can't eat chocolate. Chocolate gives me a headache. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat peanuts. Peanuts is just like a choice thing. I found that you feel better when I don't eat them. Maintain a steady range of weight by eating them for the level of activity. Yeah, but I'm saying like Zebra, I'm sure it's pretty like it's not unheard of to like work and sweat out like and lose almost like 5 or 10 pounds in a day, right? Don't buy meat. Damn. So Verb, is your husband vegetarian as well? Like you guys are both vegetarian, or does he buy meat for himself and not you? Oh wow. As someone like I lift all the time, so it's like I all my meals are based on protein. I actually have an emote. And you're a vegetarian? What do you take subs? I was gonna say, dude, I literally take twice a week. There's what's called there's beef liver pills, and I take pretty much twice a week. I take those because if I don't, my iron drops too low. And then you just get all lethargic and you're just like fucking I don't know, I just feel like ass. I'm like, why am I moody and angry and lazy? I'm just like, all right, well fuck this. And I'm like, oh wait. So lazy, dude, you need to just get your iron supplements. That's what it is. It's just a lack of iron. Oh my gosh. I cannot work out unless if I'm like when I'm low, I'm weaker and I'm pissed off and I'm just like what and I'll like ask my brother and I'll be like, dude, what is going on with me? Something's up. And he's like, dude, I don't know. How have you been eating? And I was like, wait a minute. I was like, I haven't had any red meat. So that's why I bought these beef liver pills because now I can just take 6 pills twice a week, and then it's just like that's my dietary intake for the week of iron. You should look into it too. They're pretty useful. You're just describing my personality, but you're saying it's a symptom. No, I don't mean. No, I think your personality is hilarious, so it's not a symptom. I'm just saying when I get like that, I'm low in iron, and so I eat red meat, or I take my pills now. But because by lifting for so long and chasing performance for so long, I've like had to monitor all of it, and so I'm literally because I'm like right on the cusp of being a national. I'm right on the cusp of being a national level weightlifter, and I'm like starting to get too old to keep pushing like this. So I'm like almost at the final. This is it. Yeah, it's not hard. It's not. I've trained so I was a head coach for 7 years. I've trained so many people to do like from all walks of life. Like literally, one dude I had, he was 400 pounds and he couldn't walk like across the room without getting out of breath. Neither did this guy. Now he's a fucking killer. Okay, do you want to know the secret? The tip? My one tip. This is my fitness tip. This is a writing stream, but I'll give you a fitness tip. Bear crawls. You don't have to do push-ups, and don't do push-ups. Just do bear crawls and walk around on all fours like for laps. Okay? And eventually you're gonna get like you'll be a little sore at first. You do it a couple times, but then after a couple weeks of that, you'll just be able to do a push-up, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" And it's just like you'll be like you'll get on here on chat and you'll be like, "Marcos, guess what? I did a push-up after doing a bear crawls for a couple weeks." And I was like, "I told you." Yeah, well, the banana will help. Drink a lot of water too, like at least 4 liters a day, if you're gonna be running. One foot in front of the other. And also warm up too. If you haven't done it in forever, just make sure you walk first. Do like half a mile walking, 1 mile running, then half a mile walking again, so you don't get so fucked up. But a stiff breeze might knock you over, so be careful. I ran again today for a mile. Oh, okay, yeah, so you're killing it. Dude, just get in the habit. That's the thing, is just getting in the habit. Move an anvil from one location to another. Yes. Now we're talking. Zebra, I bet you one day of work, for all the weight that I lift and all the exercising I've done, I guarantee you one day of work would have me so fucked up. I'm 100% guarantee it. Move an anvil from one location to another. Help me unload a flatbed of 50 hay bales. Later we'll go out and wrestle a couple of steers to the vet, go over them and give them their inoculations. There we can clear out the stalls and then break for midday siesta. Yeah, see? Dude, I'm already exhausted from hearing that. There's no way. I wouldn't survive. I mean, of course I'd get acclimated, right? Like, just like exercising. You get used to it and you get better. But, like, day one, dude, it would be like, I'd get wrecked. My friends were like me and started running last year. 2 weeks ago, they just did a half. Oh, good for them. So next year, Furby, you should sign up for your half marathon now. And so next year, you can do it with them. Want to sign up for a 5K? Well, stop buying houses in Merida and you won't be broke. Stories needs more steamy vampire romance. Okay, Furby, I'm gonna confession time. I will never write anything steamy. No one will ever know me as writing something steamy. I wish I could write a romance story. Now that shit, because like romance authors, they make so much money. But that ain't me. Besides, this I told you, this is like Step Brothers. Step Brothers meets What We Do in the Shadows. There were times when I thought Cortez was going to have an interesting dream about Alara. Yeah, but he's too stunted. Like he's too emotionally stunted. That there was like that was like part of it. Like it's almost like this like ignorant innocence type thing to him. Oh, dude, he was 100% creeping on her. I'm listening to the audiobook version of it. I'm like, man, this guy's creepy as fuck. He was like obsessed with her. I honestly hate Cortez. Oof. Good. I'm glad. I feel like I know elements of him and people I know in real life in Shudder. Yeah. Yeah. It's like super creepy. Nachito, what's good, man? Oh, after talking about Fallout, got you wanting to play it? Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3? I said Fallout 4. I've never played it. You know who played it a lot? I think yeah, he played it a lot. Oh, I got you. I've never played any of the Fallouts. But you know who played it is Master GQ, Hudson. He played a lot of them. Yes. He's my bully. No, he's like hella smart. And so and like okay, let's put it this way. Both me and him are the oldest of three brothers, and we're both like confident, borderline arrogant. And so we like I mean I'm sure I have great respect for him and he has great respect for me, but it's like then sometimes it's like we butt heads sometimes. Like one time we stopped talking for a few weeks because we just got mad at each other. But I dedicated a book to him too, so it's like this is this is one of my friends like that. Hudson, if you're in here, fuck you. Yeah, verb that has a whole different connotation. To a little Furby. That'd be kind of cool though. They'd be like, what the fuck? Why is this guy obsessed with early 90s stuffed animals? Was it early 90s? I don't even remember. Maybe mid 90s? Oh shit, Furby, I did actually. Hold on. No. It's funny you said that. Hold on. I did not dedicate anything to you, but I'll show you real quick. I interrupt this writing stream to bring you. Kind of. Okay. This. Let me pause. All right. Internet bullies to walk away from as they're pushed in real life. Real life bullies get an education. That's really honestly mad. I never know any of what's his ass about. Not joke. Is that a copy bot? Here, let me see. Oh no, this is muted. Hold on. How can I unmute this? There we go. Okay. Are you watching? So that was the story of you. Now you have to go like it. Can I? Yeah, of course. I can't believe you actually made Furby stuff. That's really impressive. I'm only a Fallout 4 guy, to be honest. I modded a ton, though. Oh. Nachito, are you taking a break from Destiny? All right, let me see here. I don't want to get burnt, especially after that last season. Holy shit. This is so interesting. I like that. Oh, is this your homepage? Nice. Very cool. Very cool. The Furby Revolution. I like that. Dude, Nachito, after that last season where you finished the season pass, I'm honestly, I was honestly impressed. On it, like that was wild, and with multiple characters and everything. That's a good Furby. That's a good like a very niche thing that you could be very like well known for is Furby. You are. Oh, okay. Perfect. I called it. I'm a big I had no idea there was a Furby community. The Furby Reddit. Before you retired. Yeah, I could see you in like 10 years just like smoking a cigarette. Kids, you know I was big in the Furby community. Yeah, Nachito, you went in on like the Discord and everything. You used to stream Furby content on Twitch? Oh, okay. Internet not harassment. That sucks. Man, fuck them. Yo, Furbies are hella creepy. Yo, straight up, Nachito. Yeah, I agree. Like the big ass eyes. Like I feel like it's a gremlin. And nachos are greasy and cheesy. Shit. I like my nachos like J. Cole likes his shoes. What the fuck does that mean? Does J. Cole like his shoes a certain way? I'm not hip on the pop culture. See, they do. They look like the fucking gremlins. Which, how many Furbies do you own? Is it a lyric in okay. That was a deep cut, Nachito. That was a deep cut. I like that. A lot. I have one of the rarest. Do you really? Which one? What's the rarest Furby? Rarest Furbies. Kid Cuisine. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up. One of 500. How much? What's the what's that go for? $8,300 on Etsy right now. But many, I thought that said, but my asshole. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? But many assholes started destroying them to drive the market value up. Prices skyrocket after there's one on Etsy for $8,300. So I used to have the McDonald's Furbies. Dude, I don't think I ever had a Furby. We were like, dude, my mom. Oh, my mom's white, my dad's Salvadoran, and my mom used to think like toys were the stupidest thing in the world. So like we would just be, she'd be like, go outside, and there was never like these toys. It was just like go outside, and it's like, what are we supposed to do? Like anything you want, just go the fuck outside and leave me alone. it was like, all right, so we just spent so much time outside. Toys are so important for. I mean, we never really had toys. We were too poor, man. We had donated Christmases and stuff when I was a kid. Like my youngest brother, they had more money when he was a kid, but I didn't. There was like no money when I was a kid. I'm dying here. So now you're carrying heavy things for fun because you never had toys growing up. Exactly. Now you get it. No, dude, shit changed. Once I got a Nintendo. A Nintendo 64 was my first. Oh no, classic Nintendo was my first video game system. Once after that, dude, lights out. I've been hooked ever since. I had toys would destroy them, LOL, so my parents started buying me Bionicles so I could use the toys forever. That's better for you is a one or two Bionic. What's a Bionicle? Hmm. and harming animals is a precursor towards serial killers. So just one thing leads to the next. And do you know that breathing is a precursor to destroying toys? Oh, type of Lego. Yeah, nah, Nachito. We know, buddy. We know. Entrepreneur. I was always very quiet and a lover, not a fighter. You and your damn Bionicles. I'd never even heard of those before. Furby, how many Furbies do you have? A lot, like 10? My thing was I was big too. I was a stick in high school and weighed 215. How are you a stick in high school? Were you just that tall? It is just one facet. The number of Furbies you have is just one facet on the gem that is Furby Revolutionary. And I just want to know more about that facet. It's just one edge on a princess cut diamond. How are you, Han Nachito? Then how are you a stick? Are you saying you were big? You were a big boy at 5'9". We're like the same height. I'm not gonna make fun of you if you tell me your collection, or the number in your collection. Oh, a stick. You're super heavy, but you were hella skinny. See, that's where I'm like really confused. Like, what are you made out of titanium? It's like the medical miracle. I'm confused right now too. Now that I'm fat, I'm like 350, but I don't look 350. Oh damn, so you're like hella dense. The dude I in fact like goddamn. The dude one of my personal training clients, he was near 400 and I had a hard time believing that he was that close to 400. Like it just didn't seem like it was like it just didn't seem like he was that big, but must got a lot of muscle under there. Furby, I'm still waiting for a number. Are you still counting? Is that why it's taking so long? No, not today. I didn't go to the gym because of my back. Or because of my neck. Lucas said not to. I know. Nah. When I sleep, that's a problem. Are you sitting on here? Redo week 5 if you need to for the session. Yeah, because I'm not writing another week or next week. Okay. I think my body's built for it, but I can't do free weights anymore because of my back. What did you do to your back officially? Was it like a slip disc? Furby, is it a wall of them? Like, is there like we don't have to talk numbers. That's fine. But is it like 6 slip discs? Holy shit, dude. That's a lot of inflammation. It's not a wall. What? Your like whole personality is Furbies, and you don't even have them out? Mutazens are not matching my new aesthetic. Dude, I would have thought you would have built your aesthetic off the Furbies. No, it's not. I mean, maybe not your whole personality, but it's a big part of. Just living with the pain and not doing anything crazy to cause a flare up. Does walking bother it, Nachito? Walking or sitting for too long. Oh, Zebra has yeah, Zebra has to change it up a bit. He was telling me as well. Like if he sits for too long, he has some medical stuff too. As long as you're aware of it though, you can manage it. You just got to make sure you're like good about, if you are sitting down too long, get up and stretch or move around. And if you're walking too long, take a break. $5. Oh shit, Tom, what books you get? The Book Thief, Minority Report, PKD, Constant Gardener, A Sense of Unending, Twilight. Minority Report. I thought that was a short. Is that a novella? I could have sworn it was a shorter book. But it's definitely based off of a It's definitely based off of a Philip K. Dick book. Yeah, it's a short story. Yeah, PKD is one of my favorite authors. He's so like I want like the feeling you get when you finish a PKD book. That's the feeling I want my readers to have. Like this kind of like confused, like what the fuck did I just read type of thing. The Book Thief. I've definitely heard of that. Who's that by? The Book Thief. Oh, I don't know which one this is. Sounds familiar, but I never read it or saw it. From counting your Furbies? I just want to know how many you have. That's all. I'm just trying to share in your enthusiasm about your collection. You're not radical. What? How do I need to how do I need to be radicalized? For some reason, I don't believe it's revolution of Furby revolution. Shit. Well, whenever you're ready to trust me with that information, I am ready to receive it. It's not just a conversation piece. Amen. A fucking men. Trying to think if I have any eccentric collections. I mean, I have an entire home gym that's not at my home. I have like a whole dumbbell set and kettlebell set. I have a bunch of plates. Like weight I'm not eccentric. Okay. Unconventional and slightly strange is the definition of eccentric. I would say that a Furby collection is definitely unconventional, and I would say slightly strange, but that's why it's cool. So I think it's cool to be eccentric, but no. The Furby collection. The Furby collection. Just gained a lurker. All right, lurk away. That flick of his wrist. Landed in Dale's neck up until the hilt, until the handle. Oh, Dale, it only all that could be seen. The handle, only the handle. Only the handle stuck out from? No. Only the handle stuck out from. Only the handle. Only the handle could be seen from Dale's neck. The rest of the blade deep within. Nah, we'll take that out. Rest of the blade deep within Dale's neck. Only the handle could be seen. There's a blade deep within Dale's neck. Surprised. Dale She pulled the knife out and with a grimace. Tom, how much money do you spend on books? Like, do you? Or, I'm sorry, not like how much money, but like, how often do you get new books? Because I mean, it seems like you get quite a few. Because I mean, 5 today. I know you have. Really? I mean, you always got something new. Oh, okay. Reading phases and then like video game phases. I go through. Yes, haha. Tom, talk to me. We're having a competition. We need. I'm gonna. Tom, could you tell Furby that we were having a conversation? Tom, what book are you reading first? After, hold on, are you gonna finish? Are you gonna finish Education of Jesus Chan first, or are you gonna knock into one of those? Don't worry, I'm not gonna. I don't. I know you'll read them eventually, so it's not a big deal. Doing an education right now. Ooh, Dune. Oh, man, I remember the first time. I'm trying to think what other books like hit you like a ton of bricks the first time you read them. Oh, dude, you know what's a good one you might like is this. Not Oh my gosh. I typed in The Fifth Element. It's not The Fifth Element. It's The Fifth Season. Fifth Element is a good ass movie though. But The Fifth Season, this is a really, really, really good book. I loved it. Orange, three-legged chair, the one sat down. I gotta figure out an ending to this. I don't even know what. You're a vampire hunter and you discover that your roommate is a vampire. You would kill each other, but the rent around where you live is ridiculously high, so neither of you can afford killing the other. Oh, shit. I thought there were two vampires. How can I fix this? I thought this is two vampires. That you're a vampire and you just show your roommate's a vampire. That's so cool. I wanted to read two, but it's good. Once you get started, it's not. It's like it goes fast. You just have to get through the beginning. Thomas, the old cold shoulder. You're a vampire hunter and you just discovered you're made of a vampire. How the fuck can I fix this? I'll just keep going. It'll work out when it works out. Oh. Let's see. Hunting vampires for a living. Gave Dale a cavalier. Gave Dale a cavalier attitude towards murder. Most of his thoughts went to making peace with the fact that he is a vampire. Vampires. A strange conundrum. Go into the moon. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Regards to the media again. Meal. So to make peace with the fact he's a vampire hunting vampire. Strange conundrum. What are you doing? You're a vampire. His mind racing. You are too, I see. Move chair. Fuck, man. Fixing this is hard. It's not. I could have sworn it said you're a vampire and you discover your roommate's also a vampire. Didn't the revelation make things simpler? He was a vampire hunter. Brennan, a vampire. Straightforward. Simple and straightforward. Holy cow. Ow. You're almost as old as me. Dale said. Dale waited for Brennan to ask how old he was, but the question never came. Do you really work for the government? Dale asked. Well, you're going to laugh. I'm actually a vampire hunter. Wait. But you're a vampire. Did any of you guys ever watch that show True Blood on HBO? That shit's one of low-key my guilty pleasure shows. I watched every single episode the week it came out. It has Alexander Skarsgård, who's also in a movie called The Northman, which is really, really good, and it's on Peacock. So if you guys have Peacock, you should watch it. It's kind of like, not urban Twilight, like Louisiana Bayou Twilight. Verby, I'm surprised you didn't say, Tom, can you ask Marcos if that's like urban Twilight? I was actually asking Tom. Well, excuse me. Oh my god, Edward. Tom, are you team Edward? I bet Furby's fucking team Jacob, like a loser. Just kidding. I don't even have a team. I mean, I'm actually team Edward now that I watched the Batman. Robert Pattinson that was really impressive. I never thought of it as hot versus cold. I don't even think I've actually seen the whole thing. I just know it because of like memes and shit. Because you never read the books. Correct. I did not read the books. I actually own the whole trilogy, though. Vampires are cold, but werewolves like super hot because they're hyper males. Well, yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's like, now that you mention it, it's so obvious, right? But it's like, I just never even thought of it. Six grams of blast, shit. God, I can't imagine. Like, I just remember the age, like, yeah, middle school, high school, where it's like everyone's obsessed with that shit, and it's just like, oh my god. I couldn't finish books that are so bad, but I loved reading. Yeah, and it's just like, especially if the chicks read Twilight, and it's just like they expect this like, who knows what they expect from like some creepy shit from a vampire or some like super aggressive shit from a fucking werewolf, but like, yeah, that was a very strange time. Would never fuck a vampire. Fuck that, stab it in the heart. I mean, I think that's a good plan if you ever get in that situation, Furby. That's a very good, solid plan of attack. OMG, Tom, you literally just said that. You're a big Edward guy. I take it. Supposedly super seductive, though. I mean, did you ever read the OG Dracula? It's just a big metaphor for sex. And hyper strong. Yeah, werewolves are strong too. There's dude in True Blood. There's vampires. There's werewolves. There's fairies. Because the big thing in True Blood is that the vampires. I mean, you know the story. It's like they the vampire like there's a it's synthetic blood that lets vampires live like among people, and then but they're addicted to fairy. It's like fairy blood makes them crazy, and then the main character Sookie Stackhouse is a fairy or a part fairy. Yeah, but they can't control their temper, which I hate about people. Yeah, I could see that. I mean, I think inside that statement is like, which you hate about men. Women aren't exactly known for not controlling their temper. Kyle's punching walls. Hey, fucking men. Exactly. Ooh. Um, Too bad Halo sucks this year. That was supposed to be my game. We were all like, me and my friends were all supposed to be playing Halo like every day because we played all of for the last like 3 years we played together every single day. Like there's like so right now I play with Manny and Sai and Nachito, but there was like 6 people that we all played together, but we disbanded because none of us liked playing Halo. All right. I know I might have to try it out. Maybe on like a chill stream day we can do it. I have to decide what I'm gonna do on Sunday. My birthday's on Sunday, so I have to see if I'm gonna stream or not. I've been streaming on Sundays, but is it like a birthday stream or what? You actually don't have to if you don't want to. Yeah, I know. I don't have to do anything if I don't want to do it. That's the beauty of not wanting to do things. Don't worry, Furby. If I have like I'm not somebody who feels any sort of obligation to do stuff. Like if I want to do it, I'm just saying. If I want to do something, if I want to do something, I'm gonna do it, and if I don't, I won't. But it's like, and if I'm there, then it's like that's what I want to do. Sassafras alert. Yeah, well, after giving me the cold shoulder for 10 minutes. Potential sense of so blah. Yeah. Thank you for being considerate. I'll have to find time between Costco runs. Why spaghetti and meatballs? I don't know. You prefer lamb and tuna fish? What movie is that from? Yeah, they're like 2 dudes. That is a nice meal for 2 dudes. Come, hold on, hold on, hold on. I just had to ask. It's no ramen. It's no shrimp ramen, but it's nice. It's decent. It's good enough. I used to. Ramen better than yeah, like fucking like restaurant ramen. What with all the vegetables you can eat? Unlimited veggies. Unlimited veggies, bro. Slices of eggplant, carrots, grown herbs. Oh wow, that's very crunchy of you. Oh, really? I thought they just eat carrots. Can't you just get like baby carrots and shit at Costco and dump them in? Oh, really? What's the average? What's the average veggie for a rabbit? Spinach, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Oh, okay. Damn, but you can get like the big ass bag of all of those at Costco. Dude, you better go soon. Costco closed at 6. Really? Dude, it does over here. What time does yours close? Like 9? Fuck, man, I'm jealous. I pretty much refuse to leave my house during the week. I mean, I go to the gym during the day, but I hate doing stuff. Oh, that's when you're gonna go 8:30. Oh, it closed at 8:30. All right, let me upvote all these guys. That way, this whole post gets more traction. You know, there's some people on here that like use this as like their main, where they try and get like traffic. Like they'll write a book and everything. If I was a vampire just walking in the ocean, they don't have to breathe, right? Technically, no, because their blood's not pumping. They don't have to oxygenate anything. But what are you gonna do in the ocean? It's like dark and shit. Chilling, petting sharks. I mean, you'd still get ripped apart. Enjoying the light. What light show? There's no light show in the ocean. Looting ships, riding whales, petting eels, getting lectures just to feel. Dude, you give way too much time to being like an emotionless vampire. What'd you do?
10 rounds. Sorry, 10 minutes. 20 popovers. Spot.
Did you get to 20? What'd you get to? Not bad. Yeah. Bum 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 bum. Yep, and a dog. Someone said they didn't know I had a girlfriend. Yep. Equal footing, the exact same. Girlfriend and dog. Right there, neck and neck. Love you. Rude. And a home gym, not at home. Yep, exactly. It's actually like it's split up around my friend at all my friends' places. Like I have my dumbbells and kettlebells. Oh, actually, my brother at my brother's house, and then my plates and my barbell. My barbell was $700. My plates were, God, my plates were like $1,500, and those are at my friend's house. Because I did have a different before I lived here. We had room in the back, and now we don't have room in this place. Let me. All right, so here is the what's it called? That's the post I just wrote. Anyone playing Destiny? Fuck. Oh shit! I still need to make another TikTok post. How to make money writing a blog. There it is. Dude, I was running late. So I didn't even finish all my shit, Furby, and I got on. So I was like, you know what? Countdown's already happening. I need to get the fuck on here. So I have one more post, but I'm gonna take a quick break. I'm gonna post this TikTok. Furby, I'm gonna hop on Destiny and anyone else here. So you know, hang out, stay and hang out if you want. I'm just done with the writing stuff right now. I need to zone out. But I'm gonna be back, and hopefully if you're gonna get off, then I'll see you maybe later this week. Be back in like 5.